Good. Now, puzzle number 20. Puzzle number 20, still, if you want to just write in the channel that I'm solving this one. Okay, so this one has some ideas that I wanted to showcase. Okay, I have my solve on my phone as well. So let's see. Now, the whole point is this: you have this move, so this move must be this. You have this one, this move must be this, and you have this one, and this move must be this. Now, in theory, you can go down, but the start is here, so of course you're going up to connect those. It's just like forced. So from a certain point, you must go up and down, and not only that, but you have this, so you must reach this part of the grid. And because you must reach this part of the grid, this one must go up again. So all of this is just forced by looking at it. Now, because of those, this one and this one, you don't have anything vertically, so they are, well, honestly, just horizontal moves. And you can't make one of them here, because that would take this one. Because they are made, in that case, they are made before you touch this. So those are those two moves, exactly those two moves. So you need this. All of this is pretty much forced. Not only that, but also you can't really not go through here, because if you try to not go through here from this, you have only two exits, this one or this one. If you don't do that, you must do that. But these, well, you don't have two moves to recoils from below here, so you must do that. This is just forced. So yeah, from this side, there are some interesting things that you can tell. The first one is about the direction of the path in general, and this is one of the hardest deductions that you must make in this puzzle. So just please follow me for a second. It's not that hard to see, but I know that it will be hard for me to explain. I'm trying to talk about those 4 cells. Now, those 4 cells have something very interesting. What do I mean? I mean the fact that you are going from this side, from down, you are connecting in this way here. Now, it doesn't really matter if you enter here or you just go to the right here at this point, okay? The problem is that it's very hard to make moves that go down, or at least that touch those 3 cells. Why I'm saying that it's hard? I'm saying that it's hard because imagine the first one. This one can't be made by just this move, because this move is just broken. And if you want to make moves here, you still need to do that after you go up. So at a certain point you must do that, and you must continue, and then you must go this way, and you just drop. Like everything, because of connectivity. The only other way to make this work is to not use this column. So you're not using this one, but you're using the other columns, okay? But now, where are the columns that in which you can do that? Of course, it's not this one, because you have the same problem. At a certain point, you must go through here, and when you go through here, if you want to return, I mean, how do you do that? Because you can't, you're just getting trapped inside. And now I know that Niverio will just notice that I cited the Octavarium, but yeah, that's pretty much the point. That at a certain point you're just trapped. So those 2 are moves that go to the right. Now you have another problem. This one, for the same reason, is not this. It's clearly not this. But also, it can't be this one as well. Why it can't be this one? Because if you try to make this one will take this. It will not take this. It's not possible in any case to recoil this cell from here using already those two before, because this one is gonna get used before all of this. So this means that those three moves, 1, 2, and 3, are made by horizontal moves. But the problem is, those horizontal moves are exactly 1, 2, and 3. And now, for a reason similar to the puzzle we were doing before, this means that this move must be made by a vertical move. And now we have a problem. Because even if it's true that you could have this move is a problem. It's a big problem because it's in the wrong clockwise direction at this part of the grid because of how the grid is constructed. What do I mean with that? Clearly I can't enter this. We already showed this. So we must do that. So we must do this. So this would be all forced. But now this means that at a certain point we must go through here in this direction. We must connect here. And then from here we must go here. And this is of course not possible unless you make an intersection that is not allowed for recoil rules. All of this means that this one must be a recoil from this part of the grid. And this is a big problem because to make this recoil from this, because this one is early, you must recoil three things. And the only way to recoil three things is this one. So you have all of this. Now, just to be clear, and that's why I'm worried about this showcase, I see from my screenshot that when I solved this puzzle, I was at 5 minutes, and now I am at 8 minutes and 40 seconds at this point, because explaining this is a lot harder than it looks. So yeah, I can connect this way, of course, here, and those two must be... You saw this? No, I was here at this point in 5 minutes. I was here at this point in 5 minutes. I solved this in 35 minutes and 51 seconds. I'm just saying that... well, that I'm a lot slower in terms of explaining stuff. Also, I still have problems because I don't know why, but now Twitch says that there are 0 people watching this stream, but you are literally talking to me, but yeah. Even knowing the solve path, but because of explaining sometimes for the stream are going to... Yeah, exactly. I mean, for the longer ones, I will still take less because I don't have to think too much, but I must explain, so... Well, so now at this point I must go this way, because I can't enter again. Now someone could tell that I must go this way. The problem is that I don't even know if this is correct. Why? Because even if I know that, so yeah, I'm just like recollecting for a second because it's not that easy to explain. What I want to say is that I don't know at this moment if I'm using all of these, because even if this is true that I can't connect this after, in theory I could go this way, okay, and use only those two for this, or even use just those 3 for the moves down. Why I'm saying that? Because I could use this one this way and this one for this. So this move or this move or this move could be made by vertical moves up. The only thing that I know is that this one is recoiled vertically. So that's the only thing that that I can tell, at least. How do I continue then to show that it's not the case? I must do other moves. Wait a second, I'm in the wrong place, probably. Yeah, here. I am exactly here. Okay, fine. What I know for sure is that, though, this one is not part of the recoil, because if it was, it would be like that. And this would take this, and then I can't go down or right. So this is not working at all. So this one is just like this. So we know all of this. We just know all of this. Now, from this side, I can't continue this way, because if I continue, I must go down up 2 times, and I don't have enough recoils, so I must go up this way. And from this direction, I know that I'm going up. I'm going to the right, or completely up and then to the right. I don't know about that yet. Then I must go here this way, or just this way. And from here I must go here, and then I'm just ending the path above. Because this is how the entire path works. That's pretty much enough. And now that's the big deal. Because even if it's true that I could do this, and I mean, this could work, this is clearly working, even if this is true, I know for sure that I need moves up here. And those moves that are up here, I mean those vertical moves, are made by stuff that is here. Now, I can tell for sure that this one can't be just this if I go through here. So in other words, there is no way that I'm recoiling everything here, because if I do that, and so I continue this way, okay, it's true that I can use horizontal stuff to recoil those, at least once, I mean. But I can't do more than once, because I can't touch these. So I maybe could do this to recoil this one, but I can't recoil both, because I would go too much to the right. So in other words, if I'm making this one, I'm making also this one. So I'm making at least 2 moves down, or just 1 move, of course, or just 1 move, of course, this way. So everything here is just working, one of those, or just all the way down, going this way and then this way, or just going this way and this way. Everything, pretty much everything is working here. So I just want to know that all those options are open for me, but I can't really do much with that at the moment. So yeah, I just forgot what I must do here, literally. Not kidding. I literally forgot. Ban. Yeah, sorry. We don't want those things here. What was the point here? Oh yeah, yeah, this one needs to be filled, and it must be filled by something up here, but it can't be this one or this at this side, so it must be this. So you have all of these going this way, true. So this takes this, and you must go up here at this point, and so you have this. Oh yeah, yeah, and now this side, you have absolutely, absolutely, Cogito. Absolutely yes. Sometimes I just forget. So, yeah. Those two moves. You have those two moves that are like made vertically, because you can't make stuff going to the right here, because you are entering this one, so you can't make it on the other side. So those two are vertical moves. Now, if you don't go this way, so you go this way, those two moves must be, they become three moves. That's the point. So when they become three moves, it's 1, 2, and then 3, but this one can't be. So this whole thing means that from here, you must go this way, and so you must go this way, and so you recoil this cell, you're recoiling this cell, with the other one you're recoiling this cell. Now from here you must go to the right and recoil this one, and all of this is done. And now you can't go down, because if you go down twice, then you can't go through here, you have not enough recoils, so you must go up this way, recoiling, well, hopefully this cell. And now you must enter this part of the grid. Why? Because of these two. Those two are moves that go up, and if you don't go up enough, you're not using those. That's the whole point. So this means that you can't go this way because you need moves going up. So I mean, you need at least those two moves. But when you do that, of course this one is recoiled, so you have 1 and 2 moves recoiling this way. This one recoiled this one, and the last one recoils this one. You still need another one, and that one... Oh, no, sorry, this one was recoiled by this, so never mind, sorry, yeah. So you have, for these are... wait a second, for this you have 1, 2, and 3 moves, so they are 1, 2, and 3 moves, yeah. So you can't go up again. So at this point you must go to the left, to the right, sorry, and then up and right twice. So in fact it's gonna be like this. Those two moves recoil 1 and 2 at this point. And okay, and we are here. This one is recoiling this cell. I think it's working. Yeah. Okay, and now how do you recoil this one, this cell? This cell must be recoiled by an upward move, because again, you can't make an horizontal move going to the right because it's going in the other direction of the clock. So this one must be this move. You don't have other upward moves, so you must do this. And sadly, the same problem applies for this. So you need this move, and now you need this move as well. So you have all of these, like going this way. And then oh, and then you can't go down here because you have nothing to recoil, so you must go up and then to the right. This recoils this cell, this one recoils this cell as well. And because of this, now you can't go down, because if you try to go down, you're recoiling this cell, but then you can't go to the right, you can't go down again, you have no recoils enough. So you must continue this way, recoiling this cell, and so now you can continue. Now, of course, you can't get stuck going up. Even if you can do these, now you can't go there because you would recoil this cell, so you must go down this way. So all of this is forced. And now you can't go to the left, because if you go to the left, you're recoiling here, then you go down, recoil here, and then you're stuck. So you can't go here. And now oh yeah, I see. Okay, yeah, I see, I remember. Now I have those two. Now those two things must be recoiled from something that goes to the left. But this is a real problem because, well, the fact is this, if you're not doing this, so this one is not a cell from this side, then this one must be still a recoil from going to the left. So you're going 3 times to the left, and then you can't go up because this one can't be a recoil. So you must do that. But when you do that now, you can't just connect through because you are recoiling this one but not the other one. So you must continue this way, and you're recoiling another one, this forced, and now you can't go this way, so you must go up. And then when you go up, of course, you just connect. Now this one is just, I think we can say that it's just recoiling the cell that is here, because it's the nearest one, and it's clearly not used. Can I tell that? No, I can't. I can't because I could have stuff that goes down recoiling this cell, of course, sorry. Yeah, okay, that's cool. That's nice, at least. But oh yeah, but still, you have the same problem that we were talking about down here. This one must be recoiled, and if you don't want to recoil it here, so you want to recoil it at another point, well, the cell in which you are passing through to connect is free, because this one, when you do that, it's clearly before. So you must take this one with the path that goes up, again, same point. So it's here, or it's starting from here, but then you make 2 moves and then you can't connect up. So you must connect it straight here, and then straight up you must go here. You can't go to the left, so you must go up. And now you have all of these. And at this point, this move must be recoiled, and you have only this one that allows to recoil this cell. So all this thing is forced. And then this one, I meant this, of course, but okay. So I guess everything here is working, I think. Yeah, okay, I'm on par with my screenshot of this solve. Oh yeah, it's like the case. Okay, now I can't go through here, because if I do that, I have 1, 2, 3, and 4 moves going upwards, but I have only 1, 2, and 3 recoils possible. So this one is never that. So I have 4 possible recoils for this. And even if I could have only 3, but I have 4 possible recoils. And then Okay, yeah. Now, even if I want to make all of these going downwards, I couldn't still, sorry, I couldn't still reach this side, this cell. Now, this one must be a recoil not from vertical, because there is no way to make it a vertical recoil. So this one must be a horizontal recoil. And now you have those two things that are both horizontal recoils. And, well, they could be the end. They could be the end of the puzzle. But even if they could be the end of the puzzle, they must be still reached. So you need exactly this. It's like it's the property of the opposite recoils from two different sides. And so they must connect this way and this way. Again, I don't know if it ends in one of those two, but they must be connected this way. It's like forced to be like that. Why I was thinking it's important now that you must do that. It's important because at this point we still need to make two horizontal moves for these, okay? But those horizontal moves are somewhere in these points, in these parts of the grid. Now, if this is the end in some ways, so this one must continue. You can't continue just up and then connect down to the other side. So you must continue down. And then this one must continue this way and this way. And then this one must go this way. Please take care of the orientation of the things. And so this one must connect straight. And now you have 1, 2, 3, and 4 moves, but you don't have 4 moves. So you can't do that. And because you can't do that, it's not this one that continues, but it's the other one that continues. The only way to continue is going down, because if you go up, you can't connect to the other side. And so this one must connect directly. And from this point, if you try to go to the left and you go straight, you don't have the horizontal lines from here. If you go down and to the left, you have only 2 movements, but you need 3 at least. So you must go down, and then you must continue straight, and then it's the other one, and then you need another one that must be this one, and this one must connect. So you have the other one going this way. Now that you are here, those 2 moves, of course, take those 2. And how do you ever reach this cell? You are at the end of the path, so this one must be a recoil at the end or the end of the path. Can't be a recoil at the end, so it must be the end of your path. So it goes up and the end of the path works this way. Now, this means, though, that this one and this one are not recoils from horizontally, so they are recoils vertically. So you have 3 recoils vertically, and the only way to make 3 recoils vertically is doing that, and that. So this one connects this way, and now I know that I can't connect this way, so I must connect the other way around. And from here I can't really do that, because that would close this one, so I must continue this way now. I think we are on the right track here, if I'm correct. Yeah, I think we are. We absolutely are. So, oh yeah, okay, I see. Now I can't go up from here, because if I go to the right, I break, so I must continue this way now. And those are, oh, come on, are 2 moves to the right, so they are recoiling this one and this one. So here I'm forced to go up. Here I'm forced to go to the right, recoiling this cell. This recoil recoils something down, so I must remember that I have recoil down here. I can't continue this way. And now, from this point, I can't go down because I don't have recoils to the right, so I must go up this way. And this one is, of course, recoiling this cell. Unless I'm doing that. In that case, this one would recoil this. Oh, but yeah, I can prove that. If this one goes down, I can't go straight here, because then this side of the grid would not be taken into account. Like I'm talking about this cell, of course. So this means that you can't go straight here, and if you try to connect this way to connect this cell, then well, this move would not have recoil down, so you just can't do that. So you can't go down, and now you can't go here because this would just break everything. You must go to the right, so you're going to the right at least once, and so you're not doing much. And again, you can't recoil here, because if you recoil here, okay, you're recoiling this, but then this one is not recoiled. So all this thing means that this one is recoiling this cell down. Not really necessary, but it's correct. And yeah, from this side, thinking about marking these puzzles, it might be useful to have a mark for recoiled cell, which might have to be moved vertically horizontally. Yeah, you want to note that such a cell exists to avoid losing track. Yeah, I tend to agree about this. And I know it's not exactly that easy to do, honestly. But clearly correct. Clearly true. Okay, this was the point now. The fact that I know that I can't reach this means that I can't exactly go through here, because those are like two moves to the right, but I don't have two recoils to the left, so I can't do that. So I must go from here to here, that is clearly what's going on, from above, not from down, just for connectivity. So this means that all of these are never reached, and of course also this one is never reached for the same reason, this one is never reached for the same reason, this one is never reached for the same reason, and this one is never reached for the same reason. So all of these are not reached cells. Oh, now I can't go up because this one would be a recoil from this. So I must go to the right here, recoiling this cell, of course. Because I can't make two recoils from down. But yeah, I can just not tell that at the moment, even if it's probably true. Because the maximum I can make is this, so I'm recoiling this cell. Oh no, because if this goes this way, this one recoils this. Oh, never mind, yeah. I can't exactly say that, of course. Okay. Okay, but it's true that this one is not recoiled yet, so it must be recoiled for this. And there is no way to recoil this cell before this, so this one must be recoiled up here, so this one must continue. Okay, fair. Those three moves recoiled up, and I'm fine. Okay, and now those two moves are recoils from, well, to the right, so they are using exactly those two cells. So I can't continue, and I must go up. From here I must go to the right, recoiling, I think, this cell here. And then I need another recoil horizontally, so it must be this one. And here I must go down, recoiling this cell that was free, of course. Oh, and now if I connect, I need two recoils to the right, I don't have them, so I must go down again. So this one must recoil the other one, and so this one must recoil this, and this one must recoil this, so I have 1, 2, 3, and 4 recoils that are 1, 2, 3, and 4 recoils. And this one is also done. This one being a recoil, of course. Then, well, then my next step is just connecting, because now I can't do that because I don't have recoils from here. Because I'm using the last two, so yeah, I need to go this way. So those are two moves down, and I only have two moves up free for that, so they are those two. So here I must connect this way. And here, if I do that, I need two moves to the right, I don't have them. So I must connect them this way. Those two are two moves down, so they are recoiling these. And I must also remember that I have those two moves to recoil that are from above. One of them must be here, and the other one must be somewhere down here, so this one is not allowed, so I'm not doing that. I'm just not doing that. I don't know which one of them I'm taking, but it's not both, at least. And now, I guess now we are just connecting the start of the puzzle. And which columns I have to use for this? Okay, I can't do that because this would recoil here, and then I can't do that, of course. Because I would need oh yeah, that's the easier way. Okay, of course I can't, if I enter here I must go up, and I can't. So the only way I can go up is here, so it's probably more logical that I will just stay here until I reach this. So I have to make at least one more move, because if I do that, I'm taking cells, but I'm not taking all of them, of course. So I can't exactly do that. And for the same reason I can't do these, because again I would need to do all of these. So the cell I'm taking is the one below, and when I'm taking the one below, this one is the last recoil for this, and that's fine. And now I have 1, 2, 3, and 4 moves to the right, so it's 1, 2, 3, and 4 moves here. So this one goes down here, exactly here, and then I must connect this way, because I still have to connect, for example, this recoil. So this one is now is recoiled, and now I think it's done, because if I do that, now I have those two recoils that recoil this one and this one, yeah, and now this recoil will recoil here, and this one recoils this one recoils this, and then those two are recoiled by 1, 2, 3, 4 moves that are 1, 2, 3. Oh no, this one was taken. Oh yeah, this one was taken by this. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 are 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, and so this one is taken by this, and everything is done. Yeah, that's cool. This one was recoiled from here. So now those two moves recoiled here, and it's done. Yeah.